How seriously should employers take a Coursera cert or a edX cert?
What I personally hope is that they will take them seriously. I think that people need another avenue to learn things relevant to their job, and employers need a way to understand that potential employees have those skills. I think right now it's difficult to know whether Coursera Certificate A and Coursera Certificate B have the same meaning, because there's no metric that's used to judge them. I think that a UFC certificate means that you've gone through a pretty rigorous set of exercises and looked at a lot of content and engaged pretty deeply. Maybe someday we'll have a way for peers to kind of judge courses or students to in some way kind of crowdsource the rating of these so that they can be taken more seriously, but right now we're not at that.
Have you ever taken a MOOC yourself?
I've taken many. I've taken courses in a variety of things. Some of them more useful to my work or my interests, and some of them just for fun.
How do you compare your experience as a student of MOOCs to your experience as a in-class student?
In class, you kind of have to go to class. You have to do your work. I mean, if you care about getting a grade, you have to do this thing. And you pay for it, and your degree depends on it. So there are a lot of things kind of pushing you in that direction. In a MOOC, you're not going to get a degree. You didn't pay for it, presumably. You're not a full-time student, so, I have a job. I have, pets and children and family and all these other things going on in my life. So it's very difficult to really stick to doing this. But for being able to access information and learn more about topics I care about, fantastic.
What do you want people to know about what we've learned about online learning over these last few years with you at the UFC, through the UFC experience?
I think that one of the most important things we've learned is that people like to learn, and they want to learn, and they want to learn their whole life long. And I think that's been one of the most enduring lessons for us, is that one of the best ways to engage with people is to teach them something. And as you teach, you learn. And so that's fundamental and foundational, I think, to the way education will be shaped in the future. I think for students who would like to take one of our classes, what I would say is our classes are special because while we want them to be accessible to everyone, they will be challenging. And if you really want to learn something, and you want to have that feeling of success, and I worked hard and I did it, and here's proof, that's what we want to give to you. And we want to give that to everyone. And hopefully we're succeeding at that.
And of course, if anyone is interested in a MOOC, I can think of no better MOOC to take than version 2 of Understanding the Brain, for which you, Emily Bembeneck, are one of the TAs.
Yes.
Will this be your first MOOC TA?
It's on February 23rd. So there's still time to come up and get engaged with us in the very first week. You can follow us on Twitter at NeuroMOOC. We hope you'll be there. It'll be fun.
All right. Thank you so much, Emily Bembeneck. Thanks so much. Look forward to seeing you on MOOC.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Bye-bye.